My check went to. Hello guys, how you guys doing? You guys doing good? I hope that you guys are doing good. Welcome in everybody to another stream, to another streaming, as people say, as the chumimin used to say. I hope that the new anime for Still All Wrong will be good. I read the manga, so I'm looking forward to the cool anime. But yeah, welcome in everybody. I am doing really good actually. I'm having a really nice day, and I'm really chill. I'm really tranquil, as people say. You can hear it in my voice. I feel like ooh, like vibing, and that may be because I'm already hydrated. I have some water, as you guys may say in the UK. Pim, 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 pim. I'm trying to see why my stream labels do not reload. I often start my streams whenever possible with a 0 on the counter of subs. But, it is not restarting right now, and I'm not so sure why. So I hope that's something that they can fix it. But I'm doing pretty good. I have quite the expectations for the last section of Tormented Souls, because it is a school section. So that can only mean one thing, spooky ghosts. Well, I mean, we already had spooky ghosts in the cemetery, but there's always like the extra cool stuff that you can find in a school, and that's mostly because of Silent Hill 1. Silent Hill 1 very much started the trend of you gotta go to an abandoned school, and then you gotta find zombie children or something, which is actually pretty interesting that I mentioned that, because I'm not so sure if you guys remember. Many may not know, but there was a mod for Resident Evil 2, like back in the day, like 2004 through 2006, we should say, that basically introduced the concept of zombie children. I do not remember the name of the mod. I think it was something along the lines of Biohazard Black, I think, but I do not remember. It was being developed by a Spanish developer, I believe, a Spanish fan, a Spanish modder, the guy that does the mods. And I don't think we have had any news on him since, I don't know, since 2009, 2010 maybe. Like, yeah, that mod has been shelved completely. Well, I mean, I guess it is more fair to say that it has been in the freezer for a long while. I wonder if people would be okay with the mod if it actually released nowadays. I'm not so sure, I don't mean okay like in the themes that it covers, but okay, by the weight that people have had to do, that people have had to do during these years, and maybe because of how that version of the mod basically used the other version of Resident Evil 4. I actually don't know if mods prior to 2015, 2010, 2012 maybe, use the source next version. If they did, then maybe it could be possible to play it nowadays. But if it's not, then I don't know. I'm actually not so sure if that's gonna be the case, But yeah, I'm not so sure if Biohazard Black ever is gonna be releasing. Hopefully it will, because it actually looks like pretty gritty. It looks dark, I guess. I don't know. It is not like edgy, like just a lot of blood. I mean, there's a lot of blood, but I guess it depicts a zombie invasion a little bit better than what it could have otherwise do, because you would expect to have a ton of people, a lot of dead people laying around, and that's what Biohazard Black does. There's a lot of fire, there's a lot of corpses, a lot of blood, and then there's zombie children, I know that other mods have actually like done Zombie Children. I believe not the Origin of Species. I don't remember the mod. You know, there's a mod for Resident Evil 2 OG that there we go. That introduces Zombie Children, and that comes all the way back from you know, from Biohazard Black. I don't know. If I have enough time, I guess if I have enough will to do it, I may, you know, look around, snoop around, snooping as usual I say. I will snoop around and look around for any way to see if anybody like remembers that guy that was doing the mod. And you know, if not what the human self yet has taught me anything, is that you can get answers by basically just asking around. So maybe I'll think about it. But that's just my thoughts on the things that, you know, are running through my brain. I like this song. Teaching them. So yeah, today we're gonna be teaching them souls a lesson. Because, as I said, it's gonna be a school section. I don't know how big that school's gonna be. I don't know how dark that school's gonna be. But you know, the prospect of it is actually quite nice. It makes me feel like, ooh, what are we gonna find? I'm sure that we're gonna find a nod to Silent Hill 1 in the form of maybe a cat that jumps from like a place. So maybe. So, you know, there's that. I like that kind of song. But yeah, anyways, let me see what I can do. Let me bring up the game so that we can enjoy everything and anything. And let's go straight to the game because I want to get as much as possible of the game in it. As you guys may already know. Why do I have a big game store open? Oh yeah, I actually like open it up without actually realizing it. But here we go. Did I close MS Afterburner? Yes, I did. There we go. I've been playing Judgment, the Yakuza spin-off, which is well. I mean, it is a spin-off. I mean, I guess it would be more fair to say that it is its own thing. It is. I would say it is a spin-off because it uses the same engine, the same combat, the same animations. But I guess it's its own. It is its own thing. It is its own thing, brother. It is its own thing, brother. Yeah, as people say. Anyway, that's not the right thing. But yeah, look at the baby there. Yeah, let's get on with the game. Let's get on with it. I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas in it, as people say. I often tend to say that people say things. I do not specify which person, but I get, you know, legally covered by saying that people say that. Who? I don't know, You tell me, That is how the cookies, and that's how the crumble crumbles. Anyways, let me stop Spotify from being like really bombastic. Bombastic Jolofre. I like the videos that guy does. The guy that goes by the name of Jolofries. The beginning will be tantalizing, says the guy. I like the videos of that guy. Anyways, let's get on. In the middle now, Oh, there you go. Well, it is time to teach them souls a lesson, as I said, because we're gonna be going to school, and that school section is gonna be spooky, as spooky can be. So let's see. So here we are. It would be technically possible. I mean, I guess it was already possible for me to just go back and put my my other outfit on. I gotta remember that I'm basically being chased by La Llorona. Eh? Ah, whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. Where's the thing? The thing should be over here. I'm actually going in the right spot. There we go. We took a hit, but that's all right, as people often tend to say. So here we go. I don't think I have already gone to where the breakable wall in the convent is. So there's that as well. So let us give it a try. I'm glad that we found a little pocket flashlight. This very much reminds us of Silent Hill 1, and I love it. I would say, yeah, this feels very Silent Hill 1. If Silent Hill 1 was remade in a manner of speaking, I feel like, you know, sections like this is how Silent Hill 1 would feel. Obviously with more, you know, camera angles and stuff, because Silent Hill 1 does love its camera angles that follow the player. It's so lovely, yeah, I would say. So we're in the back street, and we are the boys, the Backstreet Boys. It is interesting that I decided not to save and like up here, but I mean I was running short on time anyway, so it is not like I could have done anything else. Maybe I could have, but there's always the how should you say the difference between should have and could have. I could have, I should have, I would have. Did I break this stuff already? Did I dig that? Oh, yeah, I broke this stuff already. It is funny to me that even though you can break crates that you have seen before that you couldn't, sometimes those crates are not guaranteed to have anything. And that to me is actually quite funny. It is hilarious. Ha ha ha. Hey. Okay, so this goes here. If I just go in a straight line, I should be fine. Just hug the wall, and here we go. And then we are back in civilization. What are you guys gonna buy in the mall or at the mall? Gonna buy stuff. I remember there was a tabletop game called Let's Go Shopping. I don't know if it translates to that in English, but you know the rough translation to of the game was Let's Go Shopping, eh? And I remember that game fondly because I used to play it a lot with my mom. I guess I could still technically play it with my mom, eh? But you know. I don't really know where that tabletop thingy is. I remember there. Yeah, here we go. There's more crates. Shotgun shells. I missed this the first time I tried to do everything and anything. Because I died. And I couldn't do much. Statue of a statue of a statue. Are there more cool crates that I didn't get? Also, what's this? Lock from the other side. Maybe this is the school. Yeah, this could potentially be the school. Pretty cool. Pretty cool for school. Oh, I just went in a circle amount. Could there possibly be more stuff over here? Let me see. I hope that the little piggies didn't break out of the butcher shop, because otherwise that would be an abomination. If dog eats fish, it would be an abomination or something like that. I don't know what Lilo says in the English version, but in the Spanish version, the fish of Lilo is called duck. And you know, if dog eats fish, it would be an abomination. I hear stuff, but I don't see stuff. I don't know if I should be worried. I already got that. Let me see what I can find over here. Probably death and destruction, eh? But nothing more, nothing less. I just went on a circle about it. Well, did I open this up? No, I did not. Here we go. I did not, in fact, went in a circle. The road has been eroded. Eroded. Well, I mean, I guess you could say it got eroded, but there is not like a lot of water actually, like, you know, fell into it. Would you guys like me to change my outfit? I guess I could. Also, there's this camel by camel, and then the skeleton that goes, yeah, and then a rose. For the rule of rose. I haven't played that game. I wonder if it's good. I have heard that the combat is kind of clunky, so I'm not so sure about that. Thank you. So I don't know about the thing. Maybe if it is, I don't know. I know that that game is kind of like one of the most expensive ones in a video game media collection and everything. So that kind of sucks. But you know how that thing be. So I have this thing. I haven't really gotten the thing over here. I feel. I don't know if I can put this over here. Or this over here. What even is this? Oh, this is my hammer. Can I hammer the thing? Hammer time? No. Well, let's just get back to the convent. Let us change my outfit. Then go where the zombies are. I guess I could change my outfit once I actually break the wall in the thing. Because otherwise I'm gonna basically regret it. Can I break open this stuff? No. What can you break open in this kind of economy? Eh? It is one of those things that you will never know. There we go. I was just sending a message. I hope that the message was sent. It probably was, Lamai. But you know how it is. There we go. So we are at the arcade, but you know how this technically doesn't have a like arcades per se. I still don't know. I should have walked on the other side. I should have actually like, you know, checked the definition, because you know I don't think an arcade strictly means, you know, like, you know, a place with a ton of games. So maybe an arcade is something different. I just haven't really checked that out. Was that another door? Hold on, that I know that's a Lady Chapel, but was this another door on my left? Well, technically, her right. Kinda look like one. Let me. Never mind. I will change my outfit, but I will do so after the fact. After I defeat the enemies in the thing. So I gotta go. Gotta get free all the way around here. It's basically a straight shot. I'm glad that no new enemies, you know, are present in the areas, the common areas of the combat. Because otherwise it would suck really bad. Let's see. Did I open anything from here? Here rests the guy. The guy that rests. You know, that guy. I don't think I ever found any kind of you know, breakable things in this combat. Because I imagine that, you know, it being a requirement. I mean, I guess the crates are optional anyway, so you know, it do be that kind of stuff. So let's break the wall, everybody. Here we go. And the hammer goes power. Here we go. Oh wait, that's not the hammer. Let me see what I can do. So if the hammer doesn't go pow, we can go boom, boom, pow, or whatever the Mortal Kombat scripts say. Wait, now that I think about it, can I find anything here now? Oh, here we go. Hammer time! I am Amy Rose. I wonder if I can kill the other enemies over there. You know. Thank you. I got a banana milkshake, everybody. I love banana milkshakes. I love all kind of milkshakes, even papaya milkshakes. I know that some people do not like it. I imagine that many people do not like papaya milkshakes. But you know, papaya milkshakes are pretty good. Papaya in itself is really good. I didn't used to like it at first, but I now do nowadays. And it seems like it gets sweeter and sweeter every time, you know. Papaya. Papaya. Papaya, papaya, papaya. Oh, hello. Got him. Just trying to get the ghost. There you go. Once you juke the ghost and then you do that, they actually like go away. I guess it's one of those risk and reward things, you know. Otherwise, the ghost wouldn't be able to like do anything. I must not waver. Yeah, I have already read that. If you guys didn't check it out, it was on the other thing. I'm still wondering if I can find anything else, you know, in this place. I don't think I can unearth anything over here, but you know, you never know. Papaya, 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 papaya. Oh, first aid kit, there we go. This is gonna be, you know, pretty good. This is gonna come in handy. Do I go here first? Or do I check this stuff out? Actually, this just, you know, gets me around. Yeah, the bell tower. Actually, I'm kind of curious. Let me see it. Let me check it out first. Papaya. Papaya, 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 papaya. Oh, this is the place. This is that place. Okay. Now I know where I am. The BB versus. What was the name of that fighting game that had a ton of deities that you can like play as? Like you can play as Buddha, you can play as Ganesha, you can play as like Jesus, if you so wanted to. But it was a fighting game, which is like the prospect of it is really funny. Coil nails, always love those. I don't think I have anything else. I do have my whatever this may be. I'm still gonna use my hammer just in case. And maybe I should heal with a poppy doll. Can I somehow break this? It would have been too good to be true, I guess. Papaya. Yeah, papaya, papaya, papaya. There's a lot of blood. I should hope they don't wake up. I can make that happen. There we go. This thing is filthy. Needs weak mom's spaghetti. The stench on this toilet is insufferable. And the sink is indeed dirty. I should hope they don't wake up. Gasoline. Is this for my thingy? A canister of gasoline and nothing else. I guess that goes for my thingy. Glue, 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 glue. Oh, it holds 50. Well, that's nice. It's gonna come really well whenever I actually like run out of ammunition. Although I guess I could use it first and then, you know, save that ammunition. There's a lot of options when it comes to, you know, going on about ammo consumption and ammo conservation. I still don't know about what this acid test tubes actually do. It's, you know, it'd be like that. Hold on. So goes the song. I know that song is from what Final Fantasy is. Was it Final Fantasy 15? I believe that song is from Final Fantasy 15. Hey. What else can we find here? I'm gonna try to get everything I can before the guys actually, like, you know, fall down. A lot of them like to do so. I don't know what the duct tape does. Whoa. I was about to say, yo, maybe that will kill me. Hopefully not. There we go. Shotgun time, it seems. I'm glad that I got them both. That's gonna be easily avoided that way, but you know, you live and you learn, and you hang out by the edge of tomorrow. Is it dead? I don't know. But at least I think we got whatever we needed to get. Hold on. Some nails. I feel like there's something else in here. Some more nails. That is pretty good. Reload. Papaya. Papaya. Did I reload my shotgun? Yes, I did. I love the hammer. It takes a while to recover from it, but you know, it is that kind of fun things that you definitely love. Hello. Whoa. Oh, shotgun time. I get it. There you go. It's not dead yet. Oh, come on. Yeah, sure, why not? There we go. You don't often come really, you know, close to a lot of the ammunition. But you know, at least we are not there. Papaya. Papaya. Well, I hope that again. Any more over here? Hello, guys. Are you guys dead? I think they are. Those are some nice corpses. They behave well. They stay dead. Eh? Papaya. Well, I mean, I guess there's nothing else to do. The other thing left to do is go and get my outfit changed. I believe it. Because we've already gone here, we've already gone there. Yeah, let's go get my outfit changed. There's a lot of blood in it. You think there was a specter over here? I don't think there's a way to actually like getting here without, you know, the thing first, the hammer, the big hammer. But I wonder if there are ways to circumvent some of the limitations of, you know, the map. Any kind of game that you can, you know, do some cool, you know, sequence break is actually quite fun. Maybe over here, yeah. Let me go here. Or maybe that wasn't actually the no, that was not it by sure. So let's see. If I go here, could I? No, I couldn't do most things if I wanted to. Would have been nice if there was like another breakable wall. I wonder if I can break this one. I don't think I can. But it is worth a try. No. And also, what are these things? Oh, those are my nails, the mouth. So I have duct tape, I have the acid flasks, the tubes. That's just about it. I don't know why I need them for. I have like 17, right? 17 acid tubes. Maybe there's a total of 20. And if that's the case, then man, I don't know what I'm gonna do with those. Let me go change my outfit, let me go. Here we go, everybody. I may change to the you know, this game's outfit. I feel like it is only fair that I do. There we go. I could use the other one, but I don't know. I wanna finish this game the way that I started it. The way that I started it. There we go. With the outfit that slays. Now how do I get out of here again? Oh, through the Lady Chapel, yes. Lady Chapel. We gotta go to the Lady Chapel. And there's nothing else. I'm just glad that enemies do not respond like that. I hope that the nuns won't be like, we are alive again, right? That would be pretty scary, So scary. I know that this thing has said that it has a, you know, a lock on the other side, but I wonder where exactly do I get, you know, there from? It is one of those things that I do not really know, but that we will eventually know in due time. Can I break this? No. But it was a nice guess, I guess. Because that's the only thing that I can do. I can only guess. I can only choose. I remember that that remix of Tu sei la mia vita from Grezzo to I don't know if you guys remember Grezzo. Grezzo el regreso. I don't think I missed anything over here. But yeah, I know that Grezzo 2 is like banned on Twitch. For a lot of reasons, you know. It is basically a, for those of you who don't know it, it is a Doom mod. But it is very politically incorrect, I guess. And that's why it got banned. Do the clocks say something? I don't think they do. 3:30. I don't think that has to do with anything, but sure. At least here we are. There's something moving. I don't know if that was my imagination or maybe it was indeed me. Could it be? I don't know if that was me doing anything or maybe it was the ambience. Because it was pretty... Yeah, it was the ambience. Can I use the test tubes over here? Setting cannot be used here. I might need to use something here, but what? Definitely not this. Definitely not this. Adhesive tape that can be used to seal leaks. Can I use it on my thingy? Cannot. I don't think I have anything that needs fixing. I don't think I have leaks. I'm not taking a leak. Okay? It could be possible that I can combine this with this, but I don't know how. Fascinating. Well, let's go to the butcher shop. That way we can get into the school. And I believe this right here may be the school in question. Although nobody's questioning the school. And that's why society is the way today. Lock it from the inside. Yeah, that's just the entrance to the train station and then the school district. But not bad at all. Let me go over here. So there's gonna be a ton of pigs, little piggies, in this section of the map. I'll have to time either my hammer strikes, or maybe I just can, you know, shoot at them, eh? You know? How had I thought of that, eh? It would be cool if I can break open these doors. But you know, there's so much that we can do, eh? And I went on a circle again, eh? Didn't. I wonder if I can go... No. Pink Street. Let me go over here. So the butcher shop was right here, right? I hope that the enemies won't be like right at the entrance. Because otherwise that would be really bad. Can I... No. Can I really not break this open? Well, I guess I cannot. I'm gonna try using the hammer. I know that I'm gonna regret it, but at least I'm gonna enjoy it, you know. That's what she said, eh? Look at this dude. Come here, piggy. Come here, piggy. Well, actually, he's not here. Do you guys remember that video of the guy that is I guess it is a tournament, eh? It is a tournament to see who actually has the best pig call, because apparently pigs respond to a certain call. There you go. Oh, poor little thing. Oh, you're still alive, eh? Well, not anymore, eh? Ow. I should have timed that better. Oh, poor little thing. Why do you have like a mask like that? I know that, you know, steampunk is crazy popular right now, but you know, it's a handsaw used to cut meat. The meat cleaver. Here we go. Well, actually, this is not the wallet. Is it not? Guess it isn't. Oh, here we go. I wonder if there was anything over here as well. I don't think there was. There's only a little shrine, and that's just about it, I guess. The sewer, we're at the sewers, everybody. We love those. We love to see them, man. I mean, I do. I mean, it is a staple of video games nowadays. Take that, society. Ah, come on, man. Do you have anything else to heal me? Well, at least that girl is there, man. I'm really not doing myself any favors. I have some poppy down. I guess I could use that. Yeah, she really needed it. I just like using the hammer, that's all. Cannot really go here. Well, I mean, there's an indent that I better not go to. Actually, yeah, where am I? This is the church. I am somewhere. I don't know where I am, but I'm somewhere. Lock from the other side. Lovely. Well, I mean, I guess it's not just like a Silent Hill, you know. Silent Hill is the game with the most locked doors. So this door is locked, this door is locked, this door is locked. Danger! Danger. Danger. Danger, I mean, I know there is danger, but oh, come on, And I mean, at least there's that. I'm still gonna die. These radios are on, but they have no signal. They have no signal is? Signal is, Holland has found me, Miguel's diary. That damn Colonel Holland. Holland's dogs have discovered my location. He trained them well, not an easy man to track down. Being unexpectedly contacted by his agents makes me uneasy, like I'm being played with. I have been going from town to town, trying not to leave a trace. What if the Colonel didn't find me recently, but has been following me this entire time? The thought gives me chills. Holland knows I'm retired. Why the hell does he have to bother me? Stubborn old man. He won't go away until he gets what he wants. And isn't that a good thing? He is resilient. I mean, it doesn't work on our favor, but you know. Do I have anything else to heal me about? I do not. Oh wait, hold on. Do I? No. guess I better prepare my shotgun, otherwise I'm gonna regret it. There we go. That kind of didn't look like a shotgun for a split second. I mean, the game is indeed giving me shotgun shells, but I would appreciate a place to. I'm gonna go save before anything happens. I feel like that would be the most sensible thing to do. Oh, wait, not from here. So the butcher shop should be clear. Hopefully. I know that it may be like a crazy thing to do, but you know. So it's a crazy little thing called lava. I'm running slow. Almost dead. Help me. I don't know what to do. The controls get sloppier as she's stumbling down to her death. Someone help her. Her name is Caroline Walker. I know that it is an impromptu save, but as I said, I don't really know what's lying ahead. So it's best to be careful. As careful as I may need. I believe there is a safe spot around here. Yep. Let's go to the whatever this may be. Actually, I don't really know. I don't think this is an internet cafe. But what is it then? I don't know what it is. I only know that I can save on it, or in it, or at it, or to it. Yeah, let's not lose the progress that we have done. As you know, as few as it can be, as little as it can be. But progress is progress. Commercial district. Hopefully we can find something to heal us with. Maybe a red herb, maybe a blue herb, maybe a yellow herb. That little flash of light actually with the little got me a little bit. I know that's basically a glitch, because I'm not so sure if I did or did not change the DLSS version, but I'm not using DLSS. I am using TSR, which actually may or may not be interfering with that. So I guess if you're not gonna use DLSS, then don't change the DLSS version with DLSS swapper. But if you do, then yeah, check it out. So here we go. Now that we have a life insurance called saving it, we can move on. There she goes, my angel, my shining superstar. I don't think there was nothing of importance down there, so here we go. There's another door here. Oh yeah, I've already here. I've already been here, W. Did I go inside of here? Hello. That's a thumbnail, eh? Ow. I was already in danger, so this is bad for me. Oh, alright. What else are you expecting to do? Are you coughing before the water, eh?
Caroline, hold on.
Yeah, take your time, eh? Wow.
Damn, what kind of glass is this?
Just push everything, eh?
Come on, think, Miguel. You can do
Are you
this.
really saying to yourself, yo, think, eh?
Screw it.
Of course that would work. Of course that would work, eh?
Would you look at that? You're okay. Just breathe.
Breathing hurts. Breathing hurts.
You're all good.
Life is misery, eh?
Seriously? You just shot up the control panel?
I'll be honest with you, Caroline. I was struggling to get that thing open.
Yeah, I saw.
That's why I had to go for my lead-based workaround strategy.
You're crazy.
You stupid, eh?
Thank you for not getting me killed.
Anytime.
Hand
Have you
gestures,
got anything
eh?
else you need me to brainstorm?
Fuck no. I do have a question for you though, Miguel. But I need you to know up front that I'm aware you're gonna think I'm crazy.
Ask away. We'll be crazy together.
Forever, eh?
What year is it?
I don't know, eh?
It's 2008.
Oh, god damn it. I knew it. I knew it. Somehow I was trying to convince myself that all this madness was just in my head. A twisted old maniac. I hate her.
Problem? Listen, now that I think you're crazy, you may as well tell me the whole story.
Ah, so smooth, huh? So smooth, eh? Look at this guy.
My real name is Emma Wildberger. At least it was up until the age of 10. But I've got no memories of my life up to that point.
I wonder why.
After that, I became Caroline Walker. And that's when my earliest memories start.
Yeah, very
Children's home
smooth.
in Canada.
Hi, welcome in. How you doing, Daddy? Welcome in.
I studied.
Canada? Yo, shoutouts to Canada. I hope it's real, eh? How you doing, Daddy? Welcome in, eh? Hello.
One day I received a
How are
strange
you?
letter and everything changed.
That's how a Vocaloid song goes.
Something about
Hello.
that letter, I was compelled to search out the sender.
I don't remember.
I
the
traveled
lyrics.
to a distant island and found this sprawling, rundown mansion. And
Ah,
I
yeah,
learned
the
that this is
distant
where I'd
island
spent
where
those missing 10 years of my life.
Iceland drama total happened.
It was like this place. Everything was wrong. and
Tormented Soul is
I'd
pretty. It's
grown
going
up
pretty
there with
good.
my
I
identical sister
don't have a
until
anything to
somehow
heal
I
me with.
escaped with my
I
life.
have a lot of ammunition and this
Being
other
back
stuff
at that
too.
mansion as an adult
Also, sorry for like talking over the
unlocked
cutscene.
something
but,
inside
you know,
of me. Some power that lets me access other
Yeah, it's
times
been
and
going pretty good.
dimensions. Dark places filled with torment and suffering.
Death and suffering. Torment, like the tormented souls.
So I used the power. I traveled to the past to when Anna was only 10 years old, and I brought her back to the present to save her from that nightmare. Now I can't shake the feeling that I just made things so much worse.
As we often do.
If today is 2008, then that was 14 years ago. That was when I brought Anna here. Since then, Mother Lucia has kept my poor sister a prisoner. Well, she somehow froze me in time to stop me from aging.
How does that work? How do you guys think that works? Also,
She's
Daddy, have you
got
played
some
this game
insane
before?
Plan for us. It needed Anna and I to be the same age. And now that it's done, we're in more danger than ever.
Oh, you have not? Oh
Whatever I
man,
do,
this
I
these are
can't
some heavy
change
spoilers, I
Anna's
guess.
destiny.
Not that it matters that much, but you know.
No wonder she hates me. What am I gonna do?
There's no point in blaming yourself now. When you're trying to save a loved one, you do whatever it takes. Just focus on your mission. You could fix the family
do I
stuff
recommend
later.
playing it? I
Thank you,
do.
Leo.
I mean, what diff?
That's
What
actually
what
very
diff?
sensible
Like,
advice.
what difference
See?
does it do?
I'm not just about
I
busting
I
gas.
don't think it does a lot of
I
difference.
do see that now.
But it is different a little bit
I'm
from
gonna go
the
save
first
my
one.
sister.
I do recommend playing it. It is better than the first one,
I'm headed
definitely.
this way.
In
my own
some
thing going
aspects,
on.
it reminds me of
Right.
Silent Hill 1.
And what exactly are you
You know.
gonna
Oh,
do?
what difficulty? The highest you can play it
Whatever
at,
it takes, of course.
which is like normal difficulty, because the hardest difficulty is like, you know, easier or hard mode. Hard mode, yeah. The hardest difficulty is actually like locked from the start. So yeah, normal. Yeah, normal difficulty is like the highest you can actually like play it at. Can I break these things? Yeah. Yeah, no amount of pre-ordering or other stuff actually unlocks the thing. I guess you could download a 100% complete save file if you want to try your hand at like the highest difficulty. What even is this thing? There's somebody here. Can I break this open? Yeah, there's easy mode. There's normal mode and easy mode. And then hard mode is like locked. Easy mode, well, I imagine that it's gonna be like too easy. Like story focused. You can still die, I believe, but you know. Come on, guys, it's only 25. Let's play on impossible difficulty, says everybody. Good question, because I played the demo for this game back when it came out, and it could be interesting to think. I don't know. It could be just interesting to see. Like, for example, this one reminds me a lot of Silent Hill 1. It could be interesting to see if the puzzles from the demo are on the easy difficulty, because we have already explored those. We have already seen what, you know, the answers are. So maybe the puzzles for the demo are in the easy difficulty. Hopefully the puzzles do change. I like it when puzzles get more difficult as, you know, you play, and the difficulty you do. I played the demo and it wasn't as hard. Well, I mean, the only one that I had any kind of trouble with was the generator one, because for some reason I couldn't just put 2 and 2 together. Like, I couldn't like add up numbers, like basic mathematics there. I had a very weird day that day. It took me like 20 minutes and something, 20 minutes and change to actually, like, you know, get that puzzle going. These tunnels are filled with radios. Who could they have been in contact with? I don't know. The Ginyu Force, maybe. Yeah. I think like I feel like I got everything from here. But yeah, I don't know why. I spent like 20 minutes on that puzzle, on the demo, and you know, as someone who studied, you know, a career based in mathematics, is actually like a little bit like, you know, like ooh, like you know. Can I go down? Yes, I can. Give me some nails and give me some things. Look, everybody, it's how I used to be. There are several needles in this body. What horrible experiment are they doing here? This is actually the same thing that had happened to me at the beginning. Although I didn't die. Or maybe that's what they want me to think. Maybe I'm just a vessel. Yeah, remix on normal mode. Oh yeah, remix. Or I don't know what the tabletop thing does. That, you know, the remix, the wiki. The hour has come. Those who have received the gift of purple skin are to mark the door frames of their dwellings with the sacred all-seeing symbol of love. Those without the mark are not worthy to inherit the new world. we are about to create. Villages will be decimated, and the suffering of its people will feed the egg of Nautilus, which is on the verge of hatching. Everything is now ready. It was foretold by Gyromancer. Boiled to death. What an awful way to go. I don't think you can break this. But it's worth a try, there we go. I will still try to heal myself, but I will see. I will see what I can do. Boing, eh? Those are my eyes, eh? So what else can we find? I already went here. I went down a circle amount. But yeah, the puzzles change. And
Gracias por la sub.
oh, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub, Daddy. Thank you so much. That is so generous of you. Oh yeah, dance time. Thank you for the sub. I usually, you know, have clips of me saying thank you for the sub in different languages, but for some reason the one that plays the most is the Spanish one, and I don't know why. I may have to change the frequency that, you know, that plays on. I have one in Spanish, I have one in English, I have one in Japanese, I have one in Russian. It is interesting that I once had somebody, like, you know, coming here on my streams and, you know, speak in Russian. Okay, I forgot you had that Pug mode. It's so cute. Yeah, the Pug mode is so nice. I love that little pug. He is amazing. I love how he dances. I'm not so sure why dogs do not dance like that often. Maybe he was just scratching, you know, his back. I'm definitely somewhere, but I don't know where I am. Healing time. I may die here. I don't know. Healing time. There we go. There you go. And kaboom. We have ghosts now, by the way. And funnily enough, you can kill said ghosts. Well, I'm glad that I didn't die. Let's see. If I go here, there's gonna be pain and suffering and torment. That hammer takes care of the ghost. Anything can take care of the ghost, but you know, this does pack a punch, so it is that kind of thing. You can also like break crates with this, and you can also break things with a crowbar. No, they go away. Like somehow they just fully die. They are like, oh no, she actually jumped me. Gotta go back. We also have gasoline. You know how Daddy Yankee used to say, "Dame más gasolina"? Well, there we go. Very handy hammer. Oh yeah, I feel like Amy Rose with this hammer. I don't think I can go here. Oh yeah. There's nothing left to do here. Okie dokie. Well, let us go here. Clearly, the fact that there was an enemy here means that we are going on the right path. What is this? Am I gonna get electrocuted? Hopefully not. Although maybe yes, I don't know. I want to feel alive. I have already done this thing, right? So let's get here. And we are now in the school district, maybe? Or at the school district, yeah. We're gonna teach them a lesson. We're gonna teach them a song. Look, everybody, it's a bus. I was gonna say it is a van, but no, it is not a van. It is a bus. The eagles of the sea. The seagulls. Ah, someone put it on. Love me some put it on. That didn't do anything, eh? Well, I mean, I guess I was already in orange caution, so I now am in yellow caution. If only. Do I have a mark on the thing? I can finally see where I'm going. But I want to explore everything. This is actually like my sixth stream on this game now, eh? I know that this game is not too long, but I'm indeed taking my sweet ass time because I just like to explore, man. I like to see things, I like to go here, go there, go everywhere. Also, did you happen to pre-order this game? I have a ton more gasoline. This game is definitely providing a lot for something that I may or may not need. And for something that I may or may not have missed. Yeah, I went down again. But I do believe if you... Well, actually, you don't need to pre-order the game. The cool thing about this game, I'm gonna put this out there. The cool thing about this game is the fact that it does not cost a lot. You don't get anything you pre-order, I believe. Or maybe I am wrong, but I don't know. But you can buy a deluxe edition. Get this. Oh, thank you so much for the water. Actually, I didn't know it. Oh, you gigantified an emote, yeah. Look at that yippee emote. Yeah. Thank you so much for the beaties. The beaties, the beats. I've seen a lot of people say beats, you know, as beaties, and I'm like, ah, yes, the beaties. Those are some nice beaties, eh? Then yeah, thank you so much for the bits. Look at that gigantified emote. Gigantified. There we go. English is hard, man. Well, I mean, sometimes. And but yeah, get this, this game is not expensive at all. This game is like at max $20, I believe, and the deluxe edition is $22. Let me do the conversion right now. Hold on. This is it really that low? Well, I mean, I guess it depends also on the conversion from where you live and, you know, your storefront. But this game costed me $18, like $19, like $18.99 for those American folk. And that's the deluxe edition. The normal edition is 16 bucks. So you get a ton of, you know, a value for whatever you pay. Eh? I also speak Spanish, so if it's easy, if you can talk to me in Spanish too. You know, we gotta get that pronunciation practicing, y'all. Yeah, that's indeed a pretty good price. I like the fact that games and game companies as a whole, you know, are getting the idea of, you know, we don't really gotta charge like $60 for like a game, you know. So it is lovely to see them, you know, making a change. Also, why am I here? Like, not in this game, like in this world, eh? I do wonder how... Do I need to go in here? I hope this thing won't just straight up just, you know, take me somewhere. There's something that's gonna crawl over here. Look at this graffiti, yo. Look at them graphics. Oh, there's gonna be a ton of crawling enemies. It's gonna be bad. It's a small memorial to mark where somebody has passed away. Someone has passed away to a tragic event. It's almost the same person. Was that me? Well, actually, yeah. The note, we found a note that explained our fate, quote unquote. I'm not gonna spoil it too much, but it makes sense why there's gonna be, like, you know, a little thingy over here, a little shrine. I'm gonna explore the other part, the other side of the thing. Can I go down? I hope that I cannot. Eventually, the game's gonna be like, hey, guess what? You can go down. And then I'm gonna get squished. Look at this. Joseph? My god, what is going on? What is happening? Man, I knew that guy. He's dead. He's not dead. He's not dead. Hello. And that's how we saved the day, eh? Fascinating, eh? Is it gonna spill all over me, you know? Oh no, I don't think it does. But if that was the case, it would have been funny, eh? But yeah, it's a really good price, yeah. The evil spell. Is that me, eh? That's me, eh? Well, yeah. The cursed old woman set a trap for me. She altered the words of the dark book, and instead of bringing my beloved Amelie back to life, the spell recited out to resuscitate the dead to come and take me to hell. I have an overlay of the chat, and it's kind of like, you know, covering the text, but, you know, it doesn't matter. It's only a matter of time before they find me. I have no escape. Even if I turned my ears into wings and flew away, I could not escape their pursuit. Lucia, you will not get away with this. Your fate is in the hands of that annoying woman with blood red hair. Okay, gee, thanks, man. I have seen in her gaze the fire of someone willing to do anything to save a loved one. A fire that will turn your deepest desire to ashes. Amelie, forgive me. Where they are taking me, you cannot enter. The toilet. Fascinating. Well, at least now we know what happened to that guy. It's sad to see that it ended up like this, but, you know, that's how it had to be. Or not to be, that is the question. Where am I? I'm indeed someplace. In somewhere. In it somewhere. Is that not the game? Is that not the name of a game? In there somewhere? I believe that's the name of a game. In there somewhere. Something of the sorts. I don't know. Let me go check over here. I know that this technically is it's a loop around to the places I have been. I don't like this camera angle. It means that there's gonna be a ton of enemies there. Or maybe not. Maybe it is just my imagination. What can I find here? The redhead. I came in contact with a woman who was different from the rest of the people. Miguel Zari, you know. For a brief moment, I thought she was a local, but she turned out to be not local. Look at that bug going. She's got deep red hair and something else that I cannot read. And an iPad. She's attractive, sure, but her attitude is something else. She's looking for her little sister and thinks the girl might be at the processing plant. I just escaped from there, and it was a slim chance I made it out alive. Best of luck to her. What the hell is going on here? What the hell is going on here? What the hell? This whole town reeks of rotten flesh, and everyone except the redhead wants me dead. You smile, you senile old man. You owe me one. I can get something from here. I got a Bobby Dawn. Can I get more? There's nothing left to do here. Oh, I wanted to get more Bobby Dawn done. The cash register is empty. Recording tape for my recordings. Can I get anything else? Ah. These colorful plants have been combined into a healthy display. Get it? The plants have been combined. You know, the red, the green, and the blue one, eh? You know? Fascinating, eh? I wonder what could that mean, eh? I wonder what... Yeah, all the colors. The colors, Mason, what do they mean? The shelf is full of station personnel files. All in one. All the colors. I mean... I guess that in the OG ones, obviously, you have the 3 colors, but you know, a little cheeky yellow one wouldn't have hurt. I cannot really record anything. Yeah, thank you so much for the bits as well. Thank you. For the cool 15 bits. Could you believe that this has been the first time in a good while, I guess longer than a year, since I last... Well, actually, not longer than a year. Well, I mean, I guess closer to a year since I last had anybody, like, give out bits. It's crazy, eh? But thank you so much for the bits. Thank you. What else can I find over here? Dusty Gumball machine. Gumball? Like the anime, eh? The amazing... The Subarashi Gombaru no Sekai, eh? Amazing World of Gumball, eh? I cannot find anything here. Dusty Gumball machine. I can open this up. Door unlocked. It's all started now. Door is unlocked, eh? Reverse the Chief Iron Bryans. Which I guess it would be... officer or civilian... oxygen, eh? I don't know. What would be the opposite of iron? I don't know. The map seems a lot easier to read than the first one, definitely. Although there is a little bit of a bug. If I... Yeah, than the first one, yeah. If I zoom in and then close it, and then open it again, and then zoom in again, and then close it, and zoom in, and then close it, and zoom in. I'm trying to zoom in. If I zoom out, it locks into place, eh? So that's a little bit of a visual bug, eh? It's a little bit annoying at times, but nothing that disrupts the game, you know. But you know, I love my bug hunting. I'll be expecting the monies now, you know. Eh? I haven't really like... Is that Thomas the train agent, eh? I haven't really tried to get into a bug hunting, you know, program. People say that work as a QA tester works a lot, or like helps a lot. Like it's actually fun, but not as fun as you may think. Like people say that testing games is a lot of like, you know, paperwork. Like it is not just playing games and playing games. Like yeah, it's part of the job, but there's more to it than just that, it seems. I wonder if I can lit up the candles. Maybe. Nah, I don't think I can. But it was a nice guess. There's something in the middle of the track? No, there's nothing. There's always... No, there's something. There's something. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can somehow go where the middle of the tracks are. Because I do see something. Oh, it was a nice guess. Good answer, Steve. Good answer. Oh, well, I mean, I can just walk over here. I hope the train won't squash me. Can I get up from here? Hello. Oh, thank you so much for the 15 bits, I assume. Thank you so much again. That's very generous of you. I don't know what it will be fun if it does, yeah. That may unlock another thing, yeah, I believe. Yeah, yes, eh. So goddamn gasoline. Give me more gasoline. For less money, please. Everybody is saying that they're giving away less gasoline at the gasoline station. Look from the other side, bro. I always ask for $5 of gasoline and they still charge me $5. Dale más gasolina, dale más gasolina. Remix. Gasolina. Dale más. Taco, burrito, taco. Can I find anything over here? I haven't really watched South Park, but I feel like I missed out somehow. Oh yeah, I get that. I can enter from here. Am I gonna find something else? I wonder. This is gonna be a discovery and a half. Discovery, home and health. Beloved mother. I didn't read that. Beloved mother. Beloved mother. If you hold this letter in your hands, mother, I am deeply sorry. It means that I was unable to continue, unable to endure, and I am no longer with you. Mother Lucia inspected this. I'm not gonna do this anymore. Mother Lucia inspected the sores? The sores on my skin. Oh, yeah, okay, sure. The sores on my skin, pointing out the various symbols they made. She said that they were the marks of a warlock, and that I am cursed. Soon he will take control of me, body, mind, and heart. Isn't that the name of a song, eh? Like tin 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 tin. I believe that's only body and soul. Body and soul. I don't know. The Mother Superior warned me that this warlock would commit acts of horrific, so horrific to be spoken of. As I slept last night, a terrible nightmare came to me, and when I opened my eyes, I was in the middle of the forest, my body aching, miles from home. Mother, I cannot allow this evil to consume me or corrupt my soul. There is only one way to escape its grasps. I promise to watch over you from the heavens above. All my heart, your dearest Amelia. So that's the girl that the priest tried to bring back. Well, I mean, I guess now they are. Well, actually, no. I guess it depends. I mean, that guy was taken to a place, you know, very, very much, you know, forbidden, I guess. Painkillers, I love those. I can save over here. But do I want to save? Let me get that puppy done. That puppy done. Let me get the puppy done. The puppy done. The puppy done. There we go. Not gonna save just yet. I'm gonna regret that later, but I'm not gonna save just yet. Let's go. Okay, let's go. Let's go where the thing is. A wheelchair. It looks like the one used by that unsettling old man. And lo and behold, what happened? He got taken to the annex, eh? So I've already been here. Let us go to the school district. I wonder if the school district is gonna be anything close to how, you know, Silent Hill 1 is. I wonder if I can. Hold on. Oh, I thought I could have, you know, sequence break. The one who searches for, you know, for things will find. So I better not, you know, test my luck. I cannot really go in here. What is this place? Filled with so many seagulls. Cannot go inside the van. Oh yeah, get that going. That is a really cool emote, you know, a subwoofer being like all whoa, 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 you know. I like that, yeah. And then we go like see that happen again, the thing about, you know, swimming in and out. There we go. I don't know if it is kind of like noticeable, but I do love music, so you know. Oh yeah. Now let's see what we can find here. More shotgun shells. I'm gonna be needing those. The poo combo. What can I find over here? I can find some crates. Mi bombo, eh? How did I miss that, eh? You used to go to raves in your younger years. I have never actually been in a rave. The closest I have been to being in a rave has been in a discotheque on Christmas back in 2007, 2008, I believe. Back in the day when they were called discotheques and not antros. Back when antro means something else than, you know, anthropomorphic. Eh? Although I'm curious why they called them antros to begin with. I don't know. At least here in Mexico, they call them now antros or antros. They used to be called discotheques. Miguel's diary. I spoke with the colonel. He wants me to investigate a ghost town in southern Latin America. Satellite imagery, thank you, has detected unusual levels of radiation in the area, indicating nuclear weapon manufacturing. Interesting. I asked him why he couldn't send someone else, but he said the mission was only for me. Yeah, antros, yeah. You know, the places that people gather in that has like a bar, that has like a stage, like a dancing stage, maybe a stage in itself. Right? Yeah, people call them antros nowadays, but they used to be called discotheques. Initial research has indicated that the locals who left the town suffered from conditions commonly associated with radiation exposure, like, you know, cancer. Right? I asked him what would make me want to take on this mission, knowing the risks. And without saying a word, he pulled a brown folder from his ridiculous raincoat. Okay, and tossed it in front of me. There was a photo of a woman. I leave for Chile at 5 in the morning, I guess. Eh. I like to say a lot. You know, because, you know. Oh, look at them. A photo of Isabella, Anna, and me before our trip to Chile. Wow, wow, wow. Fascinating, eh? The Wild Wild West. Antros does sound better than discotheque. I mean, I guess... in a sense, antro seems a little bit more ghetto, I guess. Not so much ghetto, but more informal. Discotheque seems like a classy side, you know, like, oh yeah, let's go to the discotheque, let's dance, you know, like disco, maybe eat some margaritas, and then we will dance the night away. Antro seems like, you know, we're gonna get wasted, we're gonna get some bread done, we're gonna get some cake, you know. Antro seems a little bit more tantalizing, I guess, but discotheque seems to be seem to sound more flashy, more classy. I know who Anna is. I know who is the guy, but the protagonist. Who is Isabella? Isabella was the nun. I do not remember. Why is this photo in this house? How did it get here? I don't know. Cassette tape, session 75. Yeah, that's my favorite norteño band, session 74. Let me get my thing. Hello. Let me get this done. Let me take the batteries out. Can I know that? Yeah, I believe it's the nun. Yeah, Isabella was the nun. The nun that was friendly, the one who died, unfortunately. Well, I mean, I guess spoiler alert. Eh? But yeah, there was a nun who was actually like nice to us. Oh wait, I don't have. Here we go. Batteries are missing. We'll put them in. Eh? Duracell, Duraless. Eh? Get that open, buddy. Accepted. Wait. Oh, great, eh? Okay, session 47. That's gonna be my norteño band name, eh? Session 47. Session 40 something, eh? I don't remember. Numbers, how do they work?
Tell me about your sister's drawings. What have the doctors said?
None of them have any clue. I'm not even sure they believe me.
Well, tell me then. What happens when Anna starts to draw?
She starts out fine. Just a normal 10-year-old girl drawing a picture. You can watch her mind drift off somewhere else. Her eyes roll back. She's not even looking at the paper, but she's drawing
Session 47, yeah, thank you.
terrible things. And
The
then,
Undertaking is
just
possessing
as
her.
Suddenly, she's back in the room, behaving like nothing had happened.
Caroline, you know her better than anyone. Is there a chance she's faking these trances? Acting out for attention?
Absolutely not.
How can you be sure? After everything she's been through, it would be a miracle if there weren't behavioral problems.
Last month in art class, she painted a child who was cut in two. When the teacher asked her who was in the painting, she pointed at one of her classmates.
And then she
I just
died.
found out that boy's funeral is next week.
Oh,
He
wow.
followed the tracks at the subway and went under a train.
Oh God, I'm so sorry, but what are you suggesting? That the things Anna draws are becoming real?
I don't know. Maybe
Maybe,
she's
yeah.
making these things happen.
That would be
Manifesting her
a
own
miracle
reality.
and
I
a
know it
half, you know?
sounds crazy, but
Like,
so
what would you
far,
guys do if you
enough of
had the
drawings have
ability
come
to,
true
like,
that
you know,
I'm
draw
starting to
anything and then it
wonder.
becomes real?
The school wants her gone. The other kids are terrified of her. I'm desperate. I don't know what to do.
Okay,
Fine, another children who is actually, like, being an outcast.
there's a residential facility I know of where they specialize
Subtitles,
in
please.
young people with
Thank you.
unusual problems. A place called Villa Hess. It's located in a remote village in the south of Chile. Some of these methods are unconventional.
Unconventional,
but
you
their
say.
results are second to none.
Please. I trust you, Isabella. Can you get these people to treat my sister?
Well, it's
So
a
she basically
relatively
sold us
small
off
village,
to
and
die.
Usually there's a long wait.
I'm not a good drawer, but you would learn to draw. Ada. I mean, Ada can already exist in our reality in many ways. Shout out to all the cosplayers who will cosplay Ada and who cosplay every character. But I know what you mean. I would do the same, I guess, but there's no guarantee that she would be into me. Like, yeah, Ada comes off of the paper and it is like, how did I get here? Who are you? Are you working for Umbrella or something? I don't know. I mean, I guess depending on which version of Ada you choose. But yeah, there's no guarantee that she would be like into me, I guess. But the fact that she is like in real life means that maybe she would make a difference in this world. I don't know. It would definitely be an adventure. But you know what I mean, eh? Thank you for the bits, man. Thank you. Where do I have those things? Here we go. Batteries. Let me make haste. Get it? Because I'm putting the batteries in. I'm putting las pilas on. Spanish joke. But yeah, thank you so much for the bits. It's really generous of you. I don't know how much a bit actually like is worth in Mooney, but you know it is worth something. So thank you so much. Oh, more painkillers. Is there a friendly Ada? I think all Adas have been bossy. Probably Ada before Ada before RE1 could have been the friendliest, but mostly because she was faking it for John, because John was like, a catalyst to go into Umbrella. And maybe Ada was being friendly, but, acting friendly. But that's just it, acting. So there's no guarantee that she would be genuinely friendly. She would tolerate us, yes, but I don't know if she would be friendly. Like, laughing and, Look, everybody, it's my necklace, eh? Get it, eh? I mean the robe, not Caroline. Just joking, eh? But yeah, I do believe. Yeah, nice necklace, eh? Her name is Caroline Walker, eh? Where did I come from? Where did I go? Where did I come from, Cotonacha? No, but I mean the rope. Look, everybody, it's the devil, eh? There's two devils here, eh? Spanish joke, eh? We call these things in Spanish the diablos or diablitos. I don't know why, but we call them like that. And here we have two of those. So the devil is in this game, eh? So here we go. Can I break this? Yeah. Also, I should put this on. There we go. I gotta put this thing on, man. Gotta get me my... Look, everybody, it's a DJ's equipment. Get it? Because I'm doing mixes. Eh? I'm a DJ. I make mixes. Oh, are you a DJ? No, I'm not an architect. I don't know. I work in the construction. I'm a construction worker. I make mixes. I better not touch this, or I wasn't gonna die. Although I don't know if that's how it works. This statue is pointing against the. This point is pointing straight ahead. It has a contending stand. Not a DJ, but a mixer. How fatal would it be to fall inside a mix? You know those things that actually like make the mixes. How fatal would it be to actually like go in there, like to fall inside the mix? Like, would you die instantly? Would you petrify, little by little, or how does it work? What is the anatomy of dying inside a mix? Yeah, that is scary. I'm glad that I've been pushing the A button. But yeah, that sounds scary. Can I hit this and then it will blow up? No. I think you would suffocate first. I believe so, yeah. There would be no room to breathe. And I don't know how hard it is to like remove somebody from like the mix, actually. I mean, you would have to go in there as well. There's basically no bottom. Well, I know that is a bottom, but try it for a second. Someday. I was having a conversation with friends about how much a bag of concrete weighs, and I don't know. Would you guys be able to lift a bag of concrete? What about 2? What about 3? Editorials. Final farewell to Hes Villa, to Hes Daily. In my English, Jesus Christ. With deep regret, we inform our readers that the Hes Daily will be closing its doors indefinitely. This difficult decision follows the recent passing of our director, and in an irreparable loss that makes it impossible to continue working at the newspaper. Given the current situation in Villa Hes, we urge all residents to consider vacating for their safety. According to the latest official notion, the last train will depart from the local station tomorrow, Thursday at 12:30 p.m. After this time, the station will close indefinitely, and there will be no further train arrivals or departures until further notice. We bid our readers farewell with the hope that one day Villa Hes will regain its vitality. We all fondly remember. Farewell, and thank you all for allowing us to be part of your daily lives. And thank you so much for being part of the development of Yandere Simulator. How's that going, by the way? The Yandere Simulator actually like released? Was it cancelled? What happened to Yandere Simulator? I know that was, all the rage back in 2015, 2014. And then we all know what happened. We're in a school, everybody. Yippee. Wow. Could you believe it, guys? The door has been sealed tight with an enchant. I don't think I can do anything about it. So that's where I came from. Gotta get that. It's locked from the other side. Interesting. I never understood what, you know, the symbols in these kinds of schools actually like mean. I know that these are like the symbols that represent something, but you know, like the values maybe of the school. But I don't know. I don't know what makes them choose that. Yeah. Are those hands? They look like pipes slapped onto hands. Yeah, I believe those are like hands that have been like soldered to metal pipes and such. Have no map of this place. Or shotgun shells. The game is being very kind with those. Oh, baby, I'm praying on you tonight. There are symbols on the chalkboard. We have a constellation. We have do not be afraid. And we have me, the alpha. Baby, I'm playing on you tonight. Just like animals. All the wolves in the chat, can we get an awoo? Well, here we go. So there's something in there that I could very much, you know, put in the other place. There was a door outside that basically had the same pattern or symbol, whatever. Break room. This room is gonna break. Just a bunch of cups and thermoses for coffee and tea. Do you guys drink tea or do you guys drink coffee? I very recently, and by very recently I mean this year, I've started drinking tea. But I'm a coffee guy. I cannot deny that, you know. Now, even nowadays, I do drink more coffee than tea. But whenever possible, if I still have, you know, that itch of something else to drink, I would make it tea. Horrifying drawings. It is complete madness. No, this is Sparta. This is Sparta. And yet, deep down, I feel I must believe her. The conviction in Caroline's voice as she recounted what happened on that island didn't sound like someone making up a story. Oh, that's Isabella's thing. What kind of tea? Mostly the normal kind, you know, like chamomile tea, English breakfast tea, which is basically just black tea. What else? Lemon tea, I guess. Everything with milk. I like teas with milk. I haven't really tried. Well, I mean, I guess I did once try English breakfast tea without milk. It was alright. I like English breakfast tea. Did Caroline really rescue her 10-year-old? This 10-year-old. Oh, thank you so much. Jesus Christ. Oh, is this what I think it is? Yippee! We achieved the level 1 combo of the thingy of the combo, eh? Oh yeah, I haven't really seen those actually pop up now. Well, thank you so much for testing everything out, man. And thank you so much as well for the 15 biddies. Oh yeah. English breakfast tea. It is that my favorite tea. I guess so. I mean, my favorite tea is more on the lines of tila tea. I don't know if you guys have tried tila tea. I'm seeing the combo thingy. Thank you so much for the bits again. It almost never happens, so that's why I'm very very much insistent on saying thank you. So thank you. My favorite tea is tila tea or tilo tea. Oh, here we go again. There we go. We did it, everybody. We finished the game. That actually lasts quite a few seconds, but you know. But yeah, my favorite tea is actually like tila tea. I like tila tea, which I don't know how would that translate in English. It is not chamomile. It may be chamomile actually. Now that I think about it, lime tea? I don't think it's lime. It may be. I don't know. Maybe if I use tilo instead of tila. I know about tila tequila, but not that tila. Linden. There we go. Linden tea. I love linden tea. Linden. Tete tilo. I love those with milk. Did Caroline really rescue her 10-year-old twin sister, twinsies, from the past? I met Anna the other day, and I cannot deny their resemblance, even though Caroline is 14 years old. English. Even though Caroline is 14 years her senior. Tequila tea. Well, I mean, I believe there may be. Maybe you can make some tea with the leaves of the agave. Maybe that could be. I don't know. But tequila is actually like it is an adult actress. There's somebody calling on my phone. Hold on, be a bit. Oh, this thing is actually like, you know. Never mind, it was the bank. The bank is being like, hey, yo, you wanna get a credit card? No, I don't wanna get a credit card. I don't wanna get a card credit. I don't have a car. I don't have a car. Yeah, Tila Tequila. Yeah, we remember her. She had a show. I don't know if it was on MTV, or if it was in VH1. I do not remember. Shoutouts to everyone who remembers VH1. VH1 was really, really fun. VH1 was what MTV wasn't at the time when MTV needed to be MTV. That's as much as I could say. And do the disturbing drawings that Anna creates become real? The parents of her classmates have complained multiple times, and the principal is threatening to expel her. The other students call her a witch. Poor Anna. How could anyone make friends with children their own age if they are all afraid? If anyone can help these sisters, it's Mother Superior Lucia. And lo and behold, what happened? But you know how it is. You know how it be. But certainly expulsion is not the answer. I'm afraid expulsion is the only answer. It is the... I don't remember the thing. That Anna is criminally insane. Frontier psychiatrist. That girl needs therapy. Frontier psychiatrist. Before you was an Ada fan, you was a Tila Tequila fan. I mean, they kind of look alike. In some ways. More than one may think. They kind of even dress alike, now that I remember. I think I once saw her with a red dress, and I thought, yeah, that reminds me of Ada. It'd be like that for real, for real. Let us go over here and see what's up with that. I feel the movement of the forces there. But don't let that distract you from the fact that the internet is dead. People say that the internet is dead. What do you guys think about that? People say that now the internet is full with bots, that there's no genuine people, like, you know, on the internet. You can make a little bit of a test. You can be like, if you go on Reddit, you can basically make a post of, hey guys, what do you think of this and this and this? And then post a picture saying, yo, this is a test. If you're human, please do not reply. And all the replies that you will get are bots. See how many you get, and that's how you can see that the internet is indeed perishing. Or so says the people, you know. There's a lot of people that say, yo, nobody in the internet is real. But I don't know. There's a lot of reading. Oh, that's the map. That's the map, that's the map, and that's the map, and that's the map. That's the map. Now we need a backpack. Backpack. Everything that you may need, you will find inside of me. In my heart. Right? This is a big map, man. Which I like. I like the fact that, you know, the archives. Like Resident Evil archives. Speaking about Resident Evil, yo, did y'all see that Remake 1 and RE0 are now on GOG? You can own that game forever. It is nice to see that more games like that are, you know, being ported. Well, I mean, not so much ported, but, you know, getting a license-free kind of thing, like DRM-free option. I like those. On GOG, yeah, I love that. Yeah, RE HD remake and RE0 are now on GOG. Love those. I think GOG also has achievements, but I may be wrong. I don't know. That's the only thing that I've been hesitant about, you know, when it comes to like getting a game either on GOG or on Steam. You know, the achievements. You know, I guess it doesn't matter in the long run. Where am I? I am in the school library. We're gonna get taught a lesson. Vandalism. Oh, is there something in the... No, there was nothing. I wonder if we will find like some ghost children, like in Silent Hill 1. Hopefully we will. It's gonna be fun, if that's the case. Oh, look at this, guys. Hello. Oh, that child looked at me. Hello. They actually looked at me. They grow up so fast. These are gonna be the new enemies, everybody. So get acquainted with them. I could have gone here. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Also, I have a quesadilla right here on my table. I forgot about it. Let me give it a chomp and I'll tell you guys how it tastes. Potato mash, meat, salsa, some green salsa, and that's about it. But it is really good. I love potato mash quesadillas, which I guess I'm not so sure if this would be considered as synchronized, a synchro. I guess it is more of a quesadilla, a big quesadilla. Oh, let me stretch. Oh, that feels good. Oh, let me hydrate. Eating is nice. Eating is life, and food is good. Everybody go eat something. Everybody
Damn.
hit the floor. Tunch. I hear something in the distance, or rather, I hear somebody. I don't know what kind of trickery or witchcraft or the children are not here anymore. Ain't that scary, eh? Well, I mean, maybe the only thing that was scary is me. Maybe that's why they went away. They always do. Everybody does. What can I find here? Do you guys hear it as well? I hear somebody like chanting something. Is this statue gonna come to life? A sculpture of Beethoven using an all hearing device. Maybe it is indeed a hint of me having to use my ears. But what if I'm already deaf? You know? Yeah, what's in it? The elevator has no power. Haha. Weak, pathetic fool has no power. Wait. Oh yeah, a little bit of a spoiler. Yeah, we have a metal detector. It's really funny, eh? I don't think this does anything. Maybe it is just one of my unfounded clues about everything and anything. I'm gonna go in here. Is this gonna be the music room? Are the music rooms? Oh yeah. My mole, eh? This is my jam, everybody. Get it, eh? It's a poster about a 7-note xylophone. C, D, E, F, G, A, B. Oh yeah, you know it. Oh, maybe it's gonna be a color-based puzzle. Interesting. Did you guys know that people sometimes associate music notes with colors? I believe that's called synesthesia. Like for somebody, like C would be green, or maybe for some people it would be red. It's interesting, eh? It doesn't really help that I'm a little bit colorblind. So, for me, from left to right, it's green, red, blue, less blue, purple, eh? Maybe a red that is not that red, eh? And a red that's similar to the other red, but it's not that red, eh? I really don't know. Oh, look at this guy, man. So it's gonna be an adventure and a half. Hello everybody, how you guys doing? Are you guys ready to rock? Yeah. Oh man. The one you said it was less blue looks magenta to me. Magenta, magenta. I remember that the name of a thing. Music sheet. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Ah, it's the Moonlight Sonata. Can you play? Yes, I can. Face that. So, F-A-C-E-D-E-A-D. And that would be... and you know the rest, eh? I'm trying to intonate, but I'm definitely not hitting the right notes, I believe. I don't know. Can I play them? Oh, I can save here. Oh, well, actually, no, I cannot. There is no tape. Yeah, and can I open it up? Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna put this over here. This item cannot be put here, even though it technically can. Examine. I'm glad that the release lock is basically mechanical and not electrical. Oh, I cannot use the tapes here. Hello. So face that would be... That would be a major 7 chord of F major 7. And then D, E, A, D, that would be D, E, A, D. That would be a drop 2 D chord? No. I believe in maybe, I don't know. I believe in miracle. Well, someday we will do this puzzle, but not now, eh? Man, these quesadillas are great. Oh, so this is basically a place for all grades. Oh, look at this decoration. It definitely is just like a Latin American school. Love to see those. Hello. This is where Sherry is actually like hiding. We got a xylophone, everybody! Yippee! Can I play it now? Can I please play it? With metal bars and a wooden frame. We need a mallet for it. It is a metal xylophone. I wonder. No, I've been wondering too much. Children are disappearing. Wow. I was concerned about the growing number of school absences, especially among children around 10 years old. I tried to reach out to the parents for an explanation, but none of them wanted to talk to me. I asked the classmates of the children who stopped attending school, and they told me that the children had to go away after being constantly bullied. There we go. Bullied due to the smell of their clothing, the strong odor of fish, That was it. The link between the absence. All the children's parents were employed at the fishery. Man, that sucks. Oh, look, the children there. Just a little piggy. Let me see if I can get them with the hammer. Oh, I'm glad that they cannot get me. I can get them though. We love to cheese it, everybody. We love to cheese those enemies. Why is there a toilet here? There's that kid, thank you. Well, I'm glad we got rid of those. Now we know that we're gonna be dealing with mimes and puppets of the society, eh? Shops full of backpacks and toys. Nothing important. So you say, so you say. So says the speaker. So this is the playground, huh? There's gonna be a ton of stuff going on in here. But yeah, sure, let's check it out. Eh? Locked from the other side. Well, let's not check it out, eh? There's some maracas. Music has a lot of look at this lady, man. Look at, you know, music has a lot of influence when it comes to like children development here in Latin America. It's really nice. Now that I have the telephone, I wonder if I can do anything over here. I don't believe so. But I can try. I don't believe I need to put this over here, eh? But it was worth a try. Oh, coin nails, that's actually pretty good. Well, so far so good. We are having a laugh. I don't think those enemies will eventually just spring up, you know. Because first of all, this is not Five Nights at Freddy's. Second of all, this is a save room. And save rooms are sacred. Get that, Beethoven. Can I put anything where Beethoven is? I do not believe so. Oh, so it is green, red, blue, magenta, purple, yellow, and orange. Fascinating. So let's go here. Let's go here and see what's up. And taste the rainbow. Test the rainbow. There's a lot of places to go. Can I unlock this? This was unlocked by default. A generator room. I love generators. Any enemies around here? Something is gonna burst through here. I know it. The socket is level second floor. The socket is level second floor. The socket is level second floor. Eh? The socket is level elevator. Yeah, yeah. First floor, second floor, third floor. More gasoline. They really be expecting me to use the thing that actually uses gasoline, which I'm not gonna spoil, but I might, if threatened. Can I somehow change anything here? Yeah, perfect spot for a scare. Yeah. Can I just cut everything? I don't think I can. Oh yeah, the tube. Thank you so much for the videos. Thank you so much for the 50 bits. That is a lot of bits. The tube. I still haven't done an animation for that, so apologies. But yeah, that's the tube. Mm-mm. Hmm. So what do they want me to do here? Eh? I know that the socket says this and says that, but it doesn't really tell me anything. Eh? I cannot change it. I cannot unplug. I cannot plug. I cannot do anything. Eh? Can I use this? No. Can I use this? No. Can I use this? No. Someday I will be able to use something here. Not today, though. But thank you so much for all the bits that you have been you have been given away. Thank you so much. But this is blocked off. I don't think I can break it open. Fortunately. I'm sure that more than one people would get scared with their shadow in this situation. It is just something that happens in the dungeon. Oh, the schoolyard. I'm gonna regret going there. I mean, I'm gonna regret going down here anyway. But you know how it is. Let me check out the classroom. Something good may come out of that. Maybe not out of these things, but something may come out. Something will come out. That is the truth. Something will come out. Hello? Well, I think they needed to, you know, take their minds off something, and she did. I couldn't think of a good joke. I'm sorry. Well, I mean, you know, you guys may be asking, "Yo, why is she doing sounds when she already shot herself?" You guys still? Well, I hope that you guys won't know why she's still doing sounds. Apple seats, boots with the fur. Everybody was looking at her. The dead teacher's hand rests upon the desk as if waiting to receive something. Yeah. Apple seeds. I still need to do those things. Can I not open the thing with this? No. She may be waiting for a plant of some sort. So we will try to give her that. Somehow. There's really nothing else. Oh, hold on. Foul-smelling fog. It's been 11 years since Caroline and Anna died. This place is unrecognizable. The sun's rays no longer break through these gray eternal clouds. A thick, foul-smelling fog arrived one morning and never left. The suicide and homicide rates have skyrocketed in recent years, along with diagnoses of cancer. Most of the townspeople have abandoned Villa Hes. Only a few students residents remain, along with the fishery workers, who don't seem to care about anything that's happening around them. They go to the fishery, silent and hunched over. They finish their shifts and return. Their clothes and skin reeking of rotten flesh. Oh god, I can't even remember the last time I heard a bird sing in this place. Now all I hear is the cawing of crows. The cawing of crows. Like in Crow Country, you say? Oh. I feel like this can be a potential, you know, scenario for a boss fight. It definitely feels like it. Oh. I cannot go there. Let's go where we actually need to go. Yum, 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 yum. I'm eating it. Schoolyard. Come on, the magic school bus. Metal spoon. Why would I need a metal spoon for? A metal spoon for? Only a spoonful. Look at this design. Can I... Oh, I can. Okay, so face dead, everybody. I believe that this is dough. Yeah, this is dough. Okay. So... Face... The... Maybe I gotta do it. I gotta do that where Beethoven is, and that may unlock something. A lot of shotgun shells. Well, I mean, I'm grateful for those, but you know, gole. There you go. An ominous bird song. Last night and the night before that, I saw 3 women, and those 3 women went down in the street, and I tell them, yo, there are 3 women. Why are you going down there? There's nothing down there. And then they flew away, because all I saw was some birds. Last night I heard the ominous song of the tue tue circling the house. The taka taka, the teke teke. Desperately, I threw open the window and called its name 3 times with a firm voice. And Mother Lucia had, as Mother Lucia had instructed me. The bird immediately stopped singing. The next morning, a man in a wheelchair appeared at the front door with a deep, measured voice. He asked if he could come in for a cup of milk. I agreed. Still shaken by his presence, once he finished drinking, he stared at me intently. School janitor Joab, I believe it's Joab's diary. What do you want me to do for you? He asked. I replied without hesitation. I didn't want to waste his time. My wife can't have children, I said. We tried everything. I want my wife to become pregnant. Careful with what you wish. I wonder who's the father, eh? The man frowned disapprovingly. The man frowned disapprovingly. He reached into his jacket and pulled out a gun. He pulled out a small glass vial filled with a dark liquid. He handed it to me and said, immediately after you place your seed in her womb, oh boy, your wife must inhale this liquid through her nose. I nodded nervously and took the vial. After he left, I started thinking about how I would explain this to Magdalena. I'll have to tell her the doctor gave me some medicine. I hope, with all my heart, that this will work. That this works. And the father is... Let's see. Who do you guys think the father is, huh? No, I didn't get anything out of that. Let me go back to where Beethoven is, so that we can get everything and anything. Whenever you want Bet to come to you, Beethoven. And the father is Gunga Dunga. Another one, Oh man, not again, Oh man. But here we go. Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes, you know. Num 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 num. Let's see. Base. Then. I did nothing, eh? Well, maybe it's gotta be in the music room. Maybe, possibly, eh? Something may happen if I do it here. Okay, children, are you guys ready? Let me put myself on the here. You know what? You know where here is. Eh? So let's see. Face. There. And nothing happened, eh? Maybe eventually I will know how that thing is, but I feel like we have the thing okay, like face that. FECA. No, wait, hold on. FACE. Yeah, FACE, and then DEAD. If I'm genuinely getting that wrong as a musician, I'm just gonna die. I'm gonna perish. And now we would know who's in perish, eh? Hello. Something sounded, and I was like, hello. But if you were here and I was here, then who was flickering the lights? Nosferatu. Pim, pim, eh. Right, look from the other side. Look at her. The mural has a small poem. Little feet of a child, bluish from the cold. How they see you and don't cover you. My God. Fascinating, eh? So we cannot go there, and we definitely cannot go either here or here. There's only the lobby as well. I mean, I have already played the music for Beethoven. You know, face there. I mean, unless there was something else to it. Oh, I cannot go there. Let me go again to... Well, I mean, there's only the generator left that we could do. Are we positively sure that we cannot do anything else in here? I feel like we could. Like, I cannot really interact with this. I can interact with this, though, but... You know, getting that piano action in. Can I put this metal spoon in here and then get electrocuted? Wouldn't it be lovely if this was the solution, eh? But alas, it wasn't, eh? I don't know what to do here. It just tells me, yo, this thing is this thing, and this thing is this thing. And nothing more. Let's look at this level elevator. Second floor. First floor. Nothing that I can do about it. Put the electrical wire here, nothing happens. Put this thing on here, nothing happens. Put the tape over here, nothing happens. I don't even know why I need this tape for. I got it in a secret room. And that was just about it. And I don't have anything else. So clearly the puzzle with Beethoven has to do with something. Sorry, I was enjoying the quesadilla. Okay. There might be more to the puzzle than what I think. Maybe. So that isn't this the kindergarten, but I don't believe the kindergarten has something for me. I'm a grown man. Let's see. Aha. There doesn't seem to be a change in you know, in the note order. And the music sheet is just face dead. The Moonlight Sonata. It's basic notation. Yeah, face dead. Facedead. Fa la do mi. Re mi la do. Re mi la re. A message written in blood. Written in blood. It is written in blood. So what gives? So what gives? What gives? Where they actually gotta do the thing. My assumption was that it was where Beethoven was. I already did it where he is, and as well as here in the stage. Written in blood. Oh, thank you so much for the beats as well. Thank you, thank you. It's written in blood. Written in blood. Maybe whenever I can actually like interact with him. Let's see. Is that not it? Because it should be there. Yeah, it's from C to B. I mean, unless I gotta be at a very specific angle. Like, for example, here. Oh, there we go. It was a very specific angle. Fascinating, eh? Mm-hmm. Yippee. We did it, everybody. All these years of music training actually paid off. And now we can put the fuse. A copper fuse labeled 7A. Oh, it's basically a resistor? Well, I mean, I guess that's what a fuse is. A big resistor. Or transistor. I don't know. Beep. So that's the one for the first floor, but I don't think I have anything to do here that actually, like, has any kind of a... You know... any kind of electrical thingy. Although I might be wrong. Yeah, nothing blew up, which is nice. The only thing that blew up is my wallet there for all those bits there. Get it there. Nah, but yeah, genuinely, thank you so much for the bits. Again, and again, and again, and again. So let's get that elevator going on. Elevator going up. Oh, get down the elevator. That elevator going up. Hopefully I won't die. Yeah, it'd be like that. Eh? Nice one, Peter. Yeah, should I saved? I haven't really done much, but you know. I gotta go up. I gotta go up. I gotta go up. The basement. Yeah, let's go to the basement. Let's see what's up. Or I guess let's see what's down. Because this is the basement, you know. Just a pile of garbage. Can I really not get anything from here? Eh? There's a little tambourine here and a recorder. It doesn't really record anything, but it is a recorder. Hello, any enemies around here? Any cool stuff? are waiting for me. There's something up there that I still cannot reach, but that I will eventually. I prepare my shotgun. There's nothing that I can do right here. I may need to use something here. I'm not lockpicker. Can I not tape it and then with the force of suction? Apparently that's a good way to actually like open up a door car. See a car door. There we go. English, yeah. Apparently that's a car made out of doors, a door car, yeah. But apparently that's a very good way to open the door of a car. There we go. If your keys are stuck inside, you just put a little toilet plunger on the key thingy, and then you look, and then that thing, you know, the force of it will make the thingy pop. Supposedly that actually opens up the thing. Where are we? Supposedly, I don't know if it works with like electrical car. Well, not so much electrical, but you know, the newer cars that have like electrical locks and stuff like that. But you know, any kind of car that doesn't rely on a computer, if it has like a mechanical lock, the sole suction force of the toilet plunger will release the lock somehow. I don't know why, but it works. You guys didn't mean to do that. And I didn't even break the thing. But yeah, you guys may want to check that out. Am I where? Science lab. Lock from the other side. Well, I wasted one shotgun shell. But you know, for science. You had to pay $200 to get your keys out. I hope that's pesos and not dollars. And hopefully it is like Argentinian pesos, because you know. But yeah, there's a lot of ways that you can actually like open up the door of a car. It happened 2 times. That's $400. Man. Thing is, I don't even know if it's legal to actually force open the door of your own car. That's something to think about. Look at this dude. A mannequin of the human body. It looks like some parts have been changed. Can I not rearrange your insides, little mannequin? I mean, what? Oh, look at that guy. Ooh. It's Beyblade. Well, hold this, Hold this charge, Ow. Like that society. I don't think he dies. Just letting you guys. Well, actually, no. He has no. He has such a great weapon. Heavy weapon. I need more bullets. The display unit has 4 hexagonal slots. So this is the science club, huh? Well, I mean the science class thing. Spooky, eh? A model of the human skeleton. If these things start to move, this is gonna be so silly, eh? This is the kind of silliness that we needed in Halloween. Actually, yeah, how's everybody's Halloween? How was everybody's Halloween? There's something there. I hope it does, yeah. We need that extra spookiness in our lives. Acid test tube. I have 20 of those. Well, actually 19. I don't know what these are used for. Oh yeah, skelly time. Claws contain a claws. Well, yeah, claws containing organs are being preserved in formalin. Formalin does not get skeleton. The strong will devour the weak. You sure about that? I mean, so you say. Strong will devour the weak. Let's go here. I hope there's not an enemy that actually like eats you whole. Oh, look at this frame, everybody. Amazing. Actually, hold on. Let me take a screenshot of it. F12, right? There we go. Took a screenshot of this thing. I love skeletons like this. Get that bones rolling. Spooky, 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 spooky. I can open this thing from this side. Now it is open. Maybe it always was. The hallway is blocked with classroom seats. Oh man. Oh no, not again. Do you guys remember that that creepypasta of WarioWare? I know that there's a WarioWare on the DS, and there's like this girl called Ashley, you know, who's the girl living in the haunted mansion. You better know her name is Ashley. I know who's the girl next door living in the haunted mansion. There we go. And I remember that the creepypasta goes that if you speed up, yeah, that's a nice song. If you speed up the recording of her song, you can faintly hear a voice saying, "I have granted kids to hell." I don't know. That's really like, you know. That's like, ooh. I have granted kids to hell. Oh no, not again. Yeah, you do you. And then we hit him with one of these. And then we hit him up again. Just to make sure. I love this weapon, it's really cool. Who's the girl next door living in the haunted mansion? I haven't really played the newest WarioWare. I don't know if it's true, but it's, you know, people say that Ashley grew up in that entry. They grow up so fast. So what, there was nothing obvious in here? I mean, there's some sides to this angle, eh? Get it, eh? There's some sides to this angle, eh? Ding-a-ling-a-ling. And a ding-a-ling-a-ling. What was that Simpsons meme of the ding-a-ling or something like that? My ding-a-ling or something like that. People would say that maybe you could move this, but I don't know, right? Can I get a photo of Rebecca if I inspect this like 50 times? Yeah, I don't think there was nothing obvious in here. Let's check this one out. Painkillers, thank you. The game is providing nails. The game is being fairly generous. I like that. I like the fact that the game is being generous. Why are they laughing at me? Stop laughing at me. I never did anything wrong to you. Hey. Hello, my name is Paul McCartney. I am with the Beatles. You know, good stuff. Hey. Okay, class is in session, everybody. It's a memorial for deceased children. There are so many names. So many names. So little time. Sounded like Patrick from SpongeBob. Sounded kind of like if Patrick was like European, you know? Be careful, SpongeBob. Oh boy, I have to watch Mr. Bean. And drink my tea. Something like that, you know? Patrick, if he was like European. So we have a ton of people who died. Do you guys think that maybe these are actual relatives, you know, from the developers? It may be the case. If that's the case, then, you know, our hearts go out to them. Look at all these children, man. I mean, it's always sad whenever that happens, but you know. But I just wish they didn't laugh at me. I'm gonna go on a limb and say there's nothing, you know, that progresses the story further, over here. It seems to be electronically locked. I once went to Peru, and, you know, schools kind of look like this. I know that this is based in Chile, but, you know, it's kind of similar. Although I know that they wouldn't like me saying that because I know that Peru and Chile are kind of like, you know, not mortal enemies, but they don't really like each other that much. And, well, I mean, lo and behold, Peru just ended up with diplomatic, like, relationships with Mexico, so, you know, I don't think they would mind me saying anything about, you know, the other side of the pond. Beep, 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 beep. From this angle, Yeah, from this angle, It does. I mean, isn't that what schools are at the end of the day? Haha. Let's see. I mean, that's what people would say, you know? So I need some hexagonal things. And I still need a way to actually, like, go back or go down for the count. I may have gone here, I may have gone there. So you never know what's gonna come next. Let me eat a popsicle. Man, I love popsicles. So we are at the lobby. You guys may hear me a little bit funny. Have I been in the textiles classroom? I don't think I have. Oh, look at these people. These party people. Well, enemy time, everybody. Get your hammers ready. Getting that puppy down ready. Come on, do your worst. You guys are not gonna do anything. It's too quiet. There are indeed so many. I wonder which ones are actually like gonna animate first. No, fascinate me, picture and animate me. Shotgun shells. Fair enough. I wonder if I can choose them by being here or going here. Computer lab key. We're gonna be hackers, everybody. If they start walking around, I'll run the hell out of there. Well, I mean, if they don't, you know. Uh-oh. This hasn't been a good start, Kaboom, man. Child support. Let me hit him with one of these. There we go, eh? We have committed fetus deleted, eh? Well, that wasn't as bad as it seemed, eh? It wasn't as good as I thought it was gonna be as well. But it wasn't as bad. Bonk. We get bonked. We get those bonks in there. We bonked them guys. So the computer lab was where? So that's the first one. Computer. It must be somewhere. I don't know where it is. But we can, well, actually, no, we cannot. So we cannot go this way. Hold on. Let me tell you which way we cannot go to. So there are some, you know, some things here. We cannot really go here. The hallway is blocked. Can you meet me halfway? Right at the borderlands is where I want to wait for you. So goes the song. I don't remember the lyrics of the song. Man, I wish the Black Eyed Peas never dissolved, you know? Or like separated, I guess. Because it's not like they dissolved like in acid or something, eh? But yeah, I wish the Black Eyed Peas never like separated. Maybe they still, you know, are fine with each other. With each other's presence. But you know how it is sometimes. Let's go back to the first floor. Maybe if I can... somehow... Well, actually, I cannot. Well, maybe I can. Hold on. It is always a constant... Oh, maybe I cannot. Or maybe I can. Or let's see if we can. Oh, we cannot. But what if we do it? It is a constant. Maybe, mayhaps, perhaps. Let me change this to here. And maybe something good will happen. Yeah, sure. First floor. Here we go. As long as I can open up the door in the schoolyard, I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna be good. Also, did I reload my shotgun? There we go. Gotta get that tactical reloading. I don't think I can break open this. I don't think I can break open anything. Eh? Look at this dude. Was there any way for me to actually like open up this side? I feel like I was, but I don't know. Locked from the other side. Could there possibly be a way to go up there without, you know... I mean, I could go here. Playground, kindergarten. I have been here. Maybe that's what opens up the kindergarten door. The fact that it was electronically locked. I really don't know. I have been not paying attention to all the locked doors and all the locked this and lock that and everything and anything. I should pay more attention. Let's see. Well, actually, no. But it was a nice try. There seems to be something here. Oh yeah, she wants something. I don't think she wants the key. Computer lab. Are we gonna hack some scrubs? I don't know. Speaking about scrubs, I've been thinking about doing a co-op playthrough of Ocarina of Time with a friend. I feel like that could be cool. Oh, that's the generator room. What could be electronically locked over here? I know that this is the first thing here. There we go. Let me go back. As far as I remember, the kindergarten thingy only said, "Yo, it's locked on the other side," but that was just it. I really don't know. That sounds like it would be fun. Yeah, definitely. I don't know when that is gonna be. It may be during Sundays, possibly during Sundays. But I don't know. I'll think about it. Because it's been a while since I last played Ocarina of Time. I did play it once back when I was still streaming in Spanish. But, you know, a playthrough after so long. It is not only necessary, but also well deserved. Like a robot. Locked from the other side. Magnificent, magnificent. Look at all the children. Hit the chalkboard on the blackboard. Jeremy spoke in class today. He got detained for speaking too much. Maybe the archives were like electronically locked. Let me check. Actually, let me go from here. There we go. This is the right way. This is the right way, Naruto. There is no other way. But my friends, I gotta save them, eh? Talking about saving friends. I wonder if I can get them with that. Ow. The one is behind me, eh? Did you die? Oh, he dead. There you go, eh? I love the hammer. The band hammer, the band hammer. Get that hammer action going. Din 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 din. They didn't see me coming till I strike. Let's see, what else can we find over here? Gonna go try and see if the archives actually have something. Otherwise, it's gonna be a mystery. What if this was a computer room, man? That would have been pretty funny. Eh? I would say that this technically counts as a computer room, but you know, there's only like 2 computers. There's not a lot. How did you guys learn to use a computer? In my case, I just picked it up and that was it. It was fun exploring at first. It's still really fun exploring. Like everything that a computer can do. I've been thinking about changing from Windows 10 to Linux once like there's no signs of like any kind of updates to like Windows 10. So at least there's that, I guess. Um. Yeah, let's see. That is indeed the break room. And the archives thingy can be accessed on the other side. It is interesting to me how some people can definitely like afford buying abandoned places. Like for example, somebody can buy a school, like an abandoned school, and they would be like, yeah, I bought a school. What can I do with it? I don't know. I just live there. Like, doesn't that sound interesting? Eh? Sounds a little bit too good to be true, but it happened. So I haven't really opened that up at all. And there's no signs of actually electronically locking anything or unlocking anything. Yeah, maybe it's haunted. Eh? Maybe that's why it was so cheap. But at least now you have a property, you know? And you know what they say? Yeah, it's free real estate. Yeah, that's why it's got a discount. Right? I love those kid videos of you know, people being like, "Oh yeah, this is the house and everything," and then you hear a voice that says, "Go away, go away," and then they go like, "Oh, it must be the neighbors. Don't worry," eh? And then something like falls out from the ceiling and it's like blood and oh, there's some leaks. So don't worry, that's gonna be $100,000 less, you know. Like they're desperate to you know to sell the house. It's really funny. So if I cannot use the elevator and I cannot definitely like open up anything, so I wonder what's the point. Let me put up the juice on the second floor. Second floor has been lit. But I still wonder what I gotta do now. Eh? Maybe I didn't unlock a door that I had to unlock. Maybe that's why I have a little bit of a conundrum going on. Cannot really go to the second floor through the first floor. Huh? And vice versa. I don't have anything that resembles an hexagon. Apparently I was here before? There's a recording room. Was I here before? I don't think I was. Very nice of the game to tell me exactly where the things are, but, you know. And this is still missing. So maybe I did forget to do something on the first floor. On the second floor, rather. Because I cannot go here because it is like there's something that needs to be open on the other side. If I go here, there's nothing that I can do here, or maybe here. There's the lobby, but nothing else. Maybe I did miss something. Hold on, let me go back to the second floor, and maybe we can find anything and everything. It is always a mystery. And there's nothing in the basement that I could do either. Oh wait, hold on, I can, bruh. Why is the computer laughing in the basement anyway? That sounds a little bit shady, yeah. I mean, it's not my school. Once I actually get to have a school, maybe I can put the computer room in the basement. Make them feel like hackers, you know. No one can find us, you know, down here. This PC doesn't work. Welcome to my streaming setup, eh? Man, are these computers old or what? Recording tapes. Interesting. These lockers are empty. Interesting that in the year 2008 we still find recording tapes. You know? By this time, well, I mean, this was Chile. So, I can understand that you know, computers still look like this. I can either go there or go here. Pretty cool. Oh, I still need to find the thingy with the star shape. Changing mood. Look at them go. Isabella's drawings. A changing mood. Since Caroline and her sister came here, things have changed. The locals have become quiet and ill-tempered. Well, the workers at the fishery were always irascible. Irascible? I don't know. Irascible. Irascible. To say the least. But now there is something in the air that seems to be affecting the mood of the entire town. There is an absence of laughter from the children during recess. I have had to deal with increased causes of depression, even anger issues in children as young as 6 or 7. The previous school psychologist recorded far fewer incidents. I swear even the birds have stopped singing. What is happening here? I don't know if you guys have ever like noticed this, but during a big time in the world, there were fewer monarch butterflies, you know, flying around. It wasn't, you know, until pretty recently that I saw butterflies, you know, flying again. That's a thing that, you know, we need more. We need more butterflies in our world. I know that sounds very hippie and everything, but you know, butterflies are cute. We need more butterflies. Bring back the butterflies. You haven't seen a real butterfly in a while. I have seen some pretty recently, but you know, maybe not monarch butterflies. I wish we had more monarch butterflies. Yeah, bring back the butterflies. I mean, you can give us the butter. You can keep the flies, but bring the butter. I think Ada took them. You might need to take them away from her. You know, she may be doing a cocktail with them. Janitor's room. Yeah, bring the butter. The dog with the butter. I mean, if you insist. Yeah, butter cocktail. Eh? The dog with the butter. Butter dog, that with the butter on it. Dog, butter dog. The dog with the butter. Eh? The shelf is full of cleaning supplies. Do we take their hand? Maybe we need to. I don't know, I feel like it would be cool. Well, nothing bad can come out of this, so let's just go ahead. Whatever is in the TV asked me to kill its son. Eh? It's waiting to receive something. Sure. I guess we do gotta do some fetus delitos, you know. Dog, butter dog. The dog with the butter. Butter dog, that with the butter on it. Can you actually make cocktails with butter? I don't really know it. Oh, I got them both. Well, that's lovely, eh? Yippee, victory, eh? Take that, Teleton, eh? Dog, butter dog. The dog with the butter. Fascinating. Fascinating. Let's see what else we can do. I know that we're in the basement and this dank ass basement is very much dank ass. Oh, cool nails. That's actually pretty good. I'm glad that the game is actually like providing, you know, with a ton of resources. And as in classic survival horror fashion, I'm using melee weapons because melee weapons are really cool. Maybe they can make soap out of butterflies. I really don't know. I haven't heard of such thing. Maybe they can, but I don't know. That seems a little bit too cruel. For the poor little butterflies, my little butterfly. I feel like the lyrics are, well, if I remember correctly, the lyrics go, how did they go? My little butterfly. Dark green and blue make the colors of the sky. Is that true? I don't know. I haven't really, you know, thought of seeing or investigating if actually, you know, dark green and blue make the colors of the sky. What does that even say? Eh? Well, I mean, what does that even mean? Eh? Dark green and blue make the colors of the sky. Yeah. You know how they make makeup out of pig and cow feet? Yeah, I remember that. I remember hearing that. Apparently they do not do so anymore, but you know, it is not like I trust them not to. The door is boarded up. Well, never fear. There we go. Robert to the rescue. Now I am a free man. Eh? Get it, eh? I'm a free man. Eh? I hope everybody gets it. Some serviette stuck to my lollipop. Hold on. I mean, a little bit of serviette on your lollipop doesn't really, like, do a lot. But, you know, it is not something that I desire. It's my desire. Ding, king, 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 king. King, 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 king. King, 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 king. She's still in love with the darkness, and I don't remember the lyrics. It is one desire. Tiki 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 ting, king 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 king, king 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 king. Hello, eh?
Whoa. Thank you. You saved my life.
Caroline? Is that you?
Is that
Isabella?
Yeah, Isabella.
What are you doing here?
This is a miracle. I thought you were dead.
No, I'm fine, Isabella. Look at me.
But you drowned. I've seen your grave.
I've seen it too. In the town cemetery.
That's right. The grave next to Anna's.
Spoilers, by the way.
I place fresh flowers there every week.
Well, thanks for that, but obviously I'm not dead. And I've
Am I
seen
not?
Anna today, and she was very much not dead either, so I don't know
Yeah,
who's
that's
buried
the
there.
nun that, you know, was very worried about Anna. And she found us like here, eh? And apparently she has come here to rescue us.
Where's all this coming from?
Lucia told me. Not long after you got here, you and Anna were on a boat that sank. I was devastated. I came here for the funeral and never went back.
You just speak up,
Nobody's
lady.
saying, Isabella. That scheming old fraud just needed us to disappear.
I can't believe it. I'd often take walks around the graveyard with Lucia to clear my mind.
Yep.
I'd break down in front of your grave and beg for forgiveness.
You're Super
She
Saiyan.
stood right there, watching me.
Oh yeah, she's so all, you know, she's so struck that she
I can
turned Super
believe it.
Saiyan.
That woman's completely unhinged.
Caroline, you have no idea how sorry I am. I truly believed Lucia could help you and Anna.
It's not your fault.
Careful with the
She
arthritis.
had a lot of people fooled.
No, but it sort of is my fault, though. You see, Lucia is my sister.
Dun, dun.
What? Why didn't you tell me?
Oh, Caroline. She wasn't always like this. I watched her dedicate her life to helping people. But that all changed when she got to this town. It's like
When she got to this
something
heal,
corrupted
the
her
silent
from the
healer.
inside. When I think of the sacrifices she asked of me, I'm filled with shame and regret. But seeing what she's become, it's too much to bear. How can I ever make amends?
I mean, first of all, I'm
I
not
don't
bad.
know, Isabella. But if you want to make a start, help me find Anna. Look, she left me a drawing of this room. Do you recognize it?
Uh-oh.
Anna drew this?
Yes. Are you all right? What does it show?
This looks like the archives room.
Whoa.
It's in the director's office, but you shouldn't go there, Caroline. That thing she's drawn is Pighead. He's the twisted creature
You just pick
that's
up,
been
Lisa.
killing the children and locking their souls in inanimate objects. I set traps for it, and it's too clever and too powerful. If you see this thing, just run. Promise me.
Thank you for your advice. But I need to find my sister no matter what.
I understand. Please, be careful, Caroline. That thing is lurking in this school. Watch your back at every
And then boom, she killed him, eh?
You should leave, Isabella. There's nothing more you can do here.
No. I have to stay. How else can I make up for what's
I mean, if you insist.
Yeah. I understand. Goodbye, Isabella.
Now check this out. I'm gonna go back and she's not gonna be there, eh? Actually, no, she's just not here. Somehow this happened in my mind, eh? I'm gonna go with that canon. This just happened in my mind. In my mind, in my mind, in my mind. I take it that she didn't have the key to the archives. Boys, what? Boys restroom? Oh man, I'm not allowed to be here, but here we are anyway. The sinks are stained with blood. I would make a period joke, but no, this is the boys' bathroom. Bunk. Gasoline. Give more gasoline, eh? Nothing here. Grab people. Boom. How did that not hit him, man? There we go. Kaboom. It's fascinating, eh? Oh yeah, there's crabs in here, eh? Mr. Krabs, no, eh? That kind of scared you? Yeah, it was meant to do that. Yippee. The dark birth. I'm glad that, you know, The crabs are still lurking around. I like them, man. What have I done? His face, dear God, his face. I swear he looked right at me with what I thought was an eye. It was surrounded by folds of flesh that bore a resemblance to a human face. Magdalene is dead. She didn't survive the birth. My son has stolen her life. I have sacrificed too much to have him. I must not give up on him now. Eh? Get it? Too credible, eh? The good doctor looked around the room to make sure no one was listening, then approached me and whispered awful words in my ear. Awful words in my ear. He offered to list your son's birth according as stillborn so that you could live without consequences. For a moment, you was enraged. Well, he wasn't. For a moment, I was enraged, but then I understood. With the boys declared dead, I could hide him from the world and save him the shame. I nodded my agreement and left the hospital with my newborn son stowed away inside a bag. Welcome to Chile, everybody. I think someone played a little game here. Get it? You get it, eh? Because you know. I want to play a game. I want to play a game. Says the guy. Hello, gentlemen. I want to play a game. Somebody playing that little game, yeah. Yeah, that is a food. It is a food if you want it to be, eh? You know, it is food if you want it to be. But yeah, it is a reference to something. I don't know if you guys know the reference, eh? But if you know, you know, eh? Want to play a game? Yeah. Pretty good, pretty good. There's not a lot of soul references in video games. Or maybe there's more than we think. It is one of those things that often happen and then don't happen. I gotta save my game. I gotta save it quick. I gotta save it now and I gotta save it quick. Ow. Well, I mean, there's that. It seems to be electronically locked. Okay, hold on. Let me go back to where I actually need to be because time is running out for me, and I gotta save. Yeah, and it's a bathroom, so it's actually like pretty perfect that to be true. Can I, by a miracle of life? I'm gonna be exploring this later, but first of all, I'm gonna have to go where I actually need to go. Is that a dog? No, that's not a dog. That is something. Huh? I might just kill it. How did that not kill him? There we go. He wanted to play a game, eh? Put down. Yeah, let us save and then we can end the stream because I actually gotta go to work. And, you know, time is running out. But it's been really fun. Thank you so much, Daddy, for, you know, all the bits that you have donated and, you know, the cool company. It's been very lovely. So, yippee. So let us go save and then we can end the stream. Undoing places I shouldn't go. It is almost 3:30. My shift starts at 4 p.m. 4 p.m. eh? I feel like there's gonna be more and more enemies around here. That's all, folks. Yeah, I work in the evening. I feel like I have more time to do stuff that way. So it's pretty good. Time to save, and then time to end the stream. Maybe Caroline has something to say. You work 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. The night shift. Nice.
Just when I thought this place couldn't get any weirder, I met Isabella here, my psychologist. There she was in the school hallways. She was almost unrecognizable. I can't even imagine what she's been through these last 14 years here. She seemed surprised to see me, too. Apparently, Mother Lucia told everyone Anna and I were dead.
Fascinating.
I still don't know what Lucia has planned, but I'm guessing faking our deaths won't be the worst part. Lastly, it looks like Anna's drawing is pointing to the school archives. I need to find a way in there.
I wonder if the pig head is gonna be the last boss. Actually, I don't believe it is, but you know, you never know. Well, this is gonna be it for today, everybody. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for everything, for the subs, for the bits, for the boots and the pants and the shoes. And yeah, thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Anyone who chatted, anyone who lurked, anyone who watched, yeah, thank you for the stream. Thank you. It's been very lovely. But don't go yet. Let me see who I can rate. Ah, thank you so much for those last bits. Those 15 bits. Thank you. Let's see who's live. Who may be live right now? Let me see. Let us raid Mars Cakes. Mars Cakes is playing Silent Hill 2. You all know Mars Cakes. She's really cool. She is very wholesome. She is a queen, and we all love her. So let us raid Mars Cakes. She's playing Silent Hill 2, the PC version, the OG PC version. So, have a lovely day, everybody. Have a nice one, and I'll see you guys in this Sunday fun day. Twitch.tv/Kong_Donga. Those are my links. Join the Discord. Follow me on Twitter. Check out my YouTube, my TikTok. And tip of the day is, remember to make your Christmas shopping early, because you never know what's gonna go down. So get that ready. Get that thing ready. Do I have a raid message? Skunga raid. There we go. And this for everybody. Just change the emote. Yeah, for those of you who don't have like a sub, which is like nobody. So that's for people who have, you know, who are subbed. Skunga raid. I'm doing this out of the blue because I do not really have a raid message. So this has been the first time that I have been asked that in a while. I really don't have anything in mind. So yeah, Skunga raid. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, everybody. I'll see you guys on Sunday, same hour. Well, bye bye. Say hello to Mars Cakes. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.